All right, we should be live. Chelsea versus Manchester United versus Chelsea. We're going to get it on the right channel. We're just coming from Tottenham knocking Leicester out, and we've missed the opening goal of the game, unfortunately. But what a day for FA Cup action. Now Manchester United versus Chelsea. Frustratingly, Manchester United lead through a Lucio Garcia goal. 4 minutes into this game then. Chelsea not the ideal start at all, but Chelsea do now have a corner to try and rectify things. But difficult start for the Blues. But yeah, apologies for being late to this one. Tottenham-Leicester was a fantastic game. Overran, Tottenham winning at the death. And now we're here. Manchester United 1, Chelsea 0. Ball in from Guro Reiten. And unable anyone there to make serious contact with it for Chelsea. Leverhulst tries to keep it alive, puts the ball into the box, and that's cleared away by Hannah Blundell. Out for a Chelsea throw. But it's Cuthbert now with the throw. Isabella, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hopefully we see people joining in. Again, apologies for being late to this one today. We've still got 85 minutes to enjoy, though, plus additional time and half-time and all that sort of stuff. This game's far from over, but a tough start for Chelsea here. Not at all, we expect to see when we switched on. Cuthbert. To Buckingham. Now Jess Carter. Carter. Across to Perisset. Perisset. And now here come Chelsea. Canaride and Leverhulst linking up on this right-hand side. Picked up on by Katie Zellum. That ball goes over the top, but that is going to be swept up by Jess Carter, and Chelsea will retain possession. Now Buckingham. So the Chelsea team as well, for anyone that hasn't seen the lineup. And yeah, Buckingham finds Charles. Charles can find Reiten. Reiten in on goal. Guro Reiten plays it across. Lauren James. Actually struck it wide. A poor effort from Lauren. A huge chance for Chelsea early in this game, though.
Yeah. Very good play from Chelsea. And a really poor effort from Lauren James. It was good down to the left-hand side. Really good from Guro Wright, and realised she wasn't going to get the shot away after this touch and laid it off to Lauren James, who should have done better, really, with that effort. Scoos it wide. Nowhere near the target. Not what Chelsea needed.
Yeah, she didn't make great contact with that at all. Got under it. And yeah, completely wayward. Yeah, Mark's going to be very pleased. Manchester United have never beaten Chelsea before. Before Skinner and after Skinner. Definitely not during Skinner. But yeah, he'll be desperate for them to win today.
A very good start.
But yeah. Toon. Buckingham manages to win the second ball there. Ramirez brings it down. Looked like a foul from Letitia, but it's offside. No idea how. Ramirez has gone from a very far position there.
Yeah. Chelsea, I mean, it's not been the last couple of weeks that they've wanted, and this is...
Yeah, a Conti Cup final. A disappointing way to go out of that. Then they haven't played a game since that game before heading into today. Obviously, we had an international break last weekend.
Yeah.
I think that's the ideal circumstances. I think the scheduling's quite poor there for Chelsea to have no chance to rebound from that Conti Cup final before being thrown to an FA Cup semi-final.
Yeah.
And then 2 consecutive UWCL semi-finals. It's a very difficult calendar, very difficult schedule for Chelsea to endure. But
Villa on Wednesday.
That's because that's what you've got to do if you want to be fighting for on all fronts.
Yeah.
Here's Rachel Williams, who gets the nod today over the likes of Nikita Paris or Heise Ferreira. And Toon loses the ball, fouls Canaride, and that will be pulled back.
Yeah, no attempt to play the ball there. Toon frustrated. She got dispossessed and decided to respond by giving Canaride a kick.
Heaslip would have found a card.
Yeah.
Charles. Welcome everyone that is tuning in chat, by the way. Good to see so many people here without our usual 15 minutes build up and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, Guro Reiten. Now Cuthbert. Ball in behind, looking for Joanna Wright in Canaride, fighting Hannah Blundell for it, and that should be a Chelsea throw. It will be a Manchester United one instead, though. Limeson, believe that came off Joanna Wright in Canaride.
Yeah. Not Chelsea, just a slow start, a really slow start.
Yeah. Well, sloppy start. They score from it, and then they haven't really done a lot else from there, but yeah.
It's one of those, if Chelsea can get in control of this game, they'll find a way back into it, but it is about regaining that control.
The problem is now you've put United in a position where they can set everyone on the line and get it, and get away with that today.
100%.
By conceding that early goal. Perisay, Cuthbert, ball looking for Lauren James. Head away by Turner. Ramirez will go over and receive the ball. Tries to get the ball into the box, but it's overhit. And that is going to travel. Evans goes down. Sorry, Narsund goes down with very little invitation. And a throw in now for Chelsea. Charles. Here's Leopolds. And has what looks like a shot in the end. And yeah, it's an easy claim for Mary Earps. Not a lot behind that, Melanie Leopolds.
Try and catch Earps out, I suppose. But yeah, Chelsea, much better response. Just starting to knock the ball. I think if Chelsea can knock the ball around, get it moving, play some good stuff, and they should be okay from there.
Yeah.
But it's about moving that ball quickly, making United think. Need to be able to do that today. Is that ball is going to run all the way through to Hannah Hampton.
Need a little head on there from Jess Carter, sorry. But yeah. Here now is Hampton just lifting that ball out wide. Charles. Back towards Leopolds. Charles. Gives it to Carter. Now Buchanan. Yeah, still, regardless of United's opener, still the chat going 65% the way of Chelsea. 26% going for Man United and 8% think we will go beyond the 90 again. Millie Turner.
Can't wait.
Canaride blocks that ball forwards. Turner then does get rid of it, but it falls to Blundell. Galton and Toon linking up well. Galton now tries to get around Jess Carter. But Carter deals with it well. And then tries to go back up the line, but it's out of play. Yeah, Chelsea just struggling to get much going so far.
Yeah. Not the idea.
Hayes looks frustrated. I mean, United is, yeah. They got that early goal.
Yeah.
And now seem to be playing with a bit more confidence. Ramirez. Canaride.
And to us, it just feels like after everything Chelsea could have done with a nice first 10-15 minutes this game, just to relax, get on the ball and get back to the way they usually play. But
yeah,
a real spanner in the works. That early goal, and now they've got to reset and try and go again.
Here is Niamh Charles. Kadisha Buchanan. Goes long with it. Guro Wrighton can't keep that under our control. And that did go off the field. That will be pulled back.
Yeah. And again, it just feels like for Chelsea, you know, more questions will be asked of whether because the quadruple was on and then the Conti Cup's gone, and now losing in this semi-final isn't going to help either. Cuthbert battling in there, fails to win the ball back, and United can knock it out wide to Galton, lays it down to Blundell, who's going to use Toon inside. Nelson loses it, gets away with one though, and the ball runs back to Earps, who can find what's her name? Completely blanked her name. Said it a minute ago.
Narsund,
that's the one.
Here is Maya Letitia. Gives it to Zellum and receives it back.
I think United can keep the ball back here all day long.
Yeah, just sit here. Wait for the game to finish.
I think United's game plan has now been executed. They've got the early goal. And now they can just, take their time at things.
Yeah, exactly that.
Good from Canaride just to win.
Had a play now for a Chelsea thrown on that far side. Guru, please save us. Yeah, we need We need to step up today. We need someone to step up today. Chelsea not been good enough in this opening 15 minutes. Hannah Hampson just lifting that ball out wide to Charles. Flicked on well. Now Guro attacking this left-hand side, but it's well dealt with by Maya Letitia. Isabel says, Chelsea, we're getting Lyon's coach after Hayes leaves. Yes, Sonia Bonpasteur will be the next manager of Chelsea, we believe, according to it was reported in the week. But enough, no official announcement yet, but it is widely expected that she has signed a contract. James, which does represent a bit of a conflict of interests if Lyon do get to the final and Chelsea get to the final.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Should be keen to beat the players and then coach them.
This is what? This is how I beat you.
Zellum.
That's what you did wrong.
It's Leopolds. Plays it forward. James can't quite win the header. Zellum. It's just really messy at the moment from United at the back, but Chelsea can't take any advantage of it. Cuthbert and James a bit too close to each other for either of them to be able to take a shot. Canaride trying to get a shot away into the hands of Mary Earps.
Yeah, good save. That better from Chelsea. It is a bit messy at the back from United, and sometimes that's hard to deal with an attacking unit because you just don't know what to do or where to go.
Yeah.
But eventually Chelsea managed to work it out wide. Canaride does well here. Gets a decent
Cuts
shot
onto
away.
that left hand, that left foot and just fires one on goal. It's a shot on target. We'll take it.
Yeah, not bad. Not too bad. Definitely an improvement on the first 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
Zellum's got a free header in the centre. Leopoldson misses her header. And
Charles does foul Rachel Williams there.
just a bit too much, too, forceful to try and win that header.
Yeah.
But again, she's put into that situation after Leopold's has completely missed a header in front of her. Yeah, United very happy with their start. I'm sure Skinner is probably smiling inside.
Yeah. Just says, come on, Chelsea. Need that encouragement in the chat. If you're a Chelsea fan, cheer him on. Here's Garcia. Ball in, and it's a poor one.
Yep. Seen well wide by Hannah Hampton. Not troubling anyone.
What was that I played? Chance just to reset. Just wake up a bit in this game.
Clearly, United haven't been incredible. We're gonna. Oh wow.
That's awful from Perisset. And then Galton knocks it across. Garcia had time.
Really poor. That's really poor from Chelsea.
I mean, this looks dealable with as well.
Because even after Perisset kicks it in the air, miss kicks it.
Everyone gets back in.
That's still savable.
Yeah. No idea.
Yeah, it's a really poor goal to concede.
Mannion plays it forwards. Garcia fighting for it. Here is Lauren James. Wrighton. Leopolds. Now plays it into Eva Perisset. Perisset goes long with it, trying to pick out Joanna Wrighton. Canaride, and she does find Canaride, who gets to the wrong side of Blundell. Can she pick out a teammate in the box? It's a poor ball in. And Turner, the first player there.
Got Myra Ramirez in there. Get in the air.
Yeah. Just not a great ball at all.
No. Just as, again, decision-making from Chelsea, you've got to get it right. But clearly, Chelsea can play the better football, can get the ball moving quickly and really cause United some problems. Despite that early goal.
Charles towards Lauren James. Charles to put it in there. Letitia manages to block it. Chelsea corner now, though. And a chance just to make something of this.
Yeah. Definitely safe. A lot of aerial threat in there for Chelsea. Perfect response. I think you want to respond as quickly as possible when you go a goal. When you go a goal down inside a minute, you want to respond as quickly as you can.
Yeah.
Shut the home crowd up. And I think if Chelsea can make this 1-1 pretty soon, they then take control of this game and go on to win it.
Lauren James. Here's Eva Perisset. Lifting it towards that back post where Cuthbert is unable to win the header.
I wish you could have had a go there, Paris. Have a go.
Maybe not give it to Erin Cuthbert to win in the air.
Yeah. Well, she might win it, but not fairly.
Ramirez. Oh, almost gets brought down in the box there, yeah.
If Ramirez wasn't so strong, that's any other player, that's a foul.
Yeah.
Because Ramirez is so strong, she barely felt it. Just get on with it.
But it's still left there having to deal with that rather than going to the ball.
I don't think United can last like this for 90 minutes.
No, Chelsea have been the better side here. United scored an early goal that was a bit of a fluke. Since then, they've not really got a lot going, to be honest.
It has looked very messy from United. Very messy. And Lauren James is going to pick his ball up again in the midfield, gives it to Charles. Could slide through Guro, chooses not to. He tries more difficult pass to Ramirez, who gives it to Canary, who just loses the ball to Galton there. And manages to box honest one back, actually. And Cuthbert's got it. She goes backwards.
Carter. Buchanan. Carter. Buchanan. First 20-minute possession, by the way, 63% to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Obviously 37 to United. Right, she's frustrated there. And she's apparently committed a foul, but as she's saying, Mannion's just holding her the whole time and nothing gets given.
Yeah, Mannion knows exactly what she's doing.
Just grabbing her shirt.
Yeah, poor referee in that. Really poor.
Yeah.
You got to see that. Because Mannion knows exactly what she's going to do today. Frustrate Guro, take her out of the game. Chelsea lose a player. Not in terms of Guro gets sent off. I mean, just in terms of...
She might.
It feels like,
Kicker.
Knocks her out. Buchanan wins the header. Leopold brings it down. Cuthbert's going to take on a charge. It's exactly the kind of run, because if Mannion tries to grab her shirt, she would turn around and knock her out. Really good from Cuthbert.
Goes back to Charles. Now Carter.
We need there someone like
receives it well on the half turn
from Cuthbert. Take control, go on a drive.
Yeah.
Does it say a lot as well that Cuthbert's been given the armband for today, despite the fact Charles is on the pitch?
Perhaps, yeah. Lauren James. Now it's
can't fancy a mix up.
Buchanan, Charles, Wrighton, James.
This is another game where we don't need Lauren James to go quiet. We're up against it a little bit. We're already a goal down.
Here's James.
To take control of this game.
Which didn't last time against United, did she?
No.
Go quiet.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a hat trick. Here is Eva Perisset.
Do that again.
We'll be
in the money.
Left holes. Here's Lauren James. Strikes well, but blocked by Turner. Charles wins the header. And then Rachel Williams drops in and wins the second header. Here's Mannion. Just smashes it forwards. And that's a chance now as Tooney's running in. But it's good from Carter to recover it.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad that Carter went first.
That's for the second time today. United just fluked being through on goal.
Because Toon wins the foot race every time there.
And Carter's turn just to drop a bit. Buchanan.
Yeah, and get wider as well, I think that was the call. Just to give... They need an option. They need people to come closer to them and get wide, give them options.
Perisset. Cliffing it down the line, but that's only going to find its way to a United shirt. Turner to Earps, Zellum, Letitia.
Push ball.
Puts it up in the air.
Christ.
Looks like United's men's side, doesn't it? Yeah. Just get away with it in defensive areas and then smash it up.
Like the hashtag Newcastle game was better, better quality football than that. Just it's played nice foot around the back, and there's 2 goals there. Mannion's just smashed it forward, and then Letitia's just smashed it
It's just been sloppy so far for Chelsea. As United to come forwards again. Blundell, Zellum, Toon. Too soft in there, Leopold. And Toon manages to wriggle away from it.
No.
Ball into the box. Rachel Williams, and for the second time today, Manchester United score. A headed chance. United 2, Chelsea 0. Chelsea with an absolute mountain to climb. A terrible start for the Blues, and 25 minutes in, United's lead 2-0.
Defensively terrible, because it's not... Chelsea have had all the play, all the possession, not done badly with it. I wouldn't say they haven't used it. They've done okay.
But United, 2 shots, 2 goals.
That's all you need in football. And Chelsea defensively are all over the place. And again, we ask the question every single time. We can't afford that when Millie Bright doesn't play, just to shit the bed.
No, it's more that we can't win a header when she's not on the pitch.
Why is it? I mean, Buchanan don't jump.
Look at all the goals we can see. They're all headers.
I don't know what Leopold's doing there. Toon's allowed to put the ball in. Buchanan doesn't even jump Because if Bookland jumps, she's in front of Rachel Williams. She just heads it clear. She don't jump.
And Chelsea need to sort it out. We've got 75 minutes.
I mean, United are acting like they've won the league because they feel like it. And that's Skinner.
Could have put them in a final, yeah.
Yeah.
It's their big chance, isn't it? Look at Skinner's smug face. He's very happy.
He high-fives every single player on the bench.
65 minutes to play. And Chelsea need 2 goals just to put themselves level. Wrighton, ball into the box. Ramirez picks up on it and she's offside, though. Go Wrighton was offside, apparently.
Well, now, this is going to prove 2 things. Whether Chelsea are in a terrible, terrible place at the moment, or whether we are about to see 65 minutes where Chelsea prove why they can win the treble this year. Because they've gone from quadruple talk to the absolute mess that was the Conti Cup final, both on the pitch and off the pitch. And while Emma Hayes is reciting poetry, we find ourselves 2-0 down inside 25 minutes.
Yeah, Mara Ramirez. Parasay. Here is Canaride. Wants to take on Blundell here. Good stuff from Canaride. Ramirez. Parasay and Goughton does really well to knock that out. Just feels like United are more up for it.
Yeah. We still look like we've got that Conti Cup hangover.
Now Carter.
I really don't know. With Chelsea at the moment.
It's a terrible start. Terrible start for Chelsea.
There's still plenty of time. And the Chelsea that we've known for most of the season, the Chelsea that we've known for the last few years that has won trophy after trophy, would still come back from this.
Yeah.
But there are no signs in the last few weeks that Chelsea still exists.
With Barcelona coming up next Saturday, it could be a massacre if we play like this.
Yeah.
Cuthbert on the edge and it's blocked wide.
Better from Chelsea. And this is the thing, I don't think realistically, really, in these first 25 minutes, we can fault Chelsea coming forwards. I don't think we've been wasteful or bad. Just defensively, shocking. Absolutely shocking. I mean, would you have played Natalie Bjorn today?
I don't know. Does she head a ball? She's injured, isn't she still?
Oh yeah, she isn't she? She can still head a ball.
Right, and ball in.
Give her a chair.
Cuthbert. Now Leopolds.
You look at the size of Gadisha Buchanan compared to Rachel Williams. I don't get how she don't win the header.
Yeah.
Really poor start for Chelsea. United reaping the rewards.
Parasay. Here's Neve Charles. Leopolds, nice turn, but she's turned into trouble. And now United are coming forwards again. Laying out on this left-hand side. United have numbers forward. Now Sund. Chelsea at 6s and 7s. Leah Galton now. Zellum. Ball in. Williams wide. Chelsea need to wake up though.
Yeah.
Because nothing positive at the moment. Rinaldo says, what is happening at this football club? A very good question, Rinaldo. Chelsea just look messy. Defensively, it's disorganised. I mean, that back four there was all over the place in this moment. Look.
Carter and Buchanan already look knackered.
Yeah. I don't know if you can simply say it's just down to injuries, but it's definitely had an impact. The fact that over the last month we've had the same centre-back partnership for every game because we have no other centre-halves fit at the club.
Yeah.
And to be honest, if you look at...
Who are we missing?
Bjorn, Bright,
Newen as well.
Melder.
Yeah, Melder, yeah.
But yeah, you look at the last month where we haven't been able to rotate those centre-halves. Centre-halves have played really poorly anyway, and we can't do anything about it.
But I've never seen Emma Hayes go 2-0 down inside 25 minutes and sit down. I'm not putting all the blame on her, but the last few weeks, it's been and her and I've been all over the papers. Is that she's been too focused on what's good? I've never seen Emma Hayes sit down when her side go 25.
It felt a bit like after the final, it's all excuses. And actually, a little bit of accountability may have been what we needed there.
I've never seen that from Hayes.
He pushed me. Let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the fact we lost a final.
Yeah.
And how we returned.
Huge chance for Chelsea.
Leopolds, never felt in that area. She never felt like she was going to shoot.
No. I know, obviously, that's the wrong player, but still, she's a footballer.
Buchanan.
You have to shoot.
Could look wide with the pass, but Carter now.
But again, we've gone big game players, but after the final, after the countless games this season, why don't, for me, Aggie gives the chance. I watched James, Canaride, and Brighton in that final.
Yeah.
I know Brighton came off the bench, but I just don't know. I really don't know.
EI Owen says, stop starting Ramirez, let her get us to the Premier League. I don't know who you'd start through the middle, though. Uche Andrews says, every good thing doesn't stay in one place, it goes around, and Chelsea have enjoyed enough FA Cup triumph. Is it just, are Chelsea just getting too comfortable this season? Justman says, this game is done anyway. It's just not. This game's not done, Chelsea fan. There's 60 minutes to play. And while Chelsea have been disappointing, we're Chelsea Football Club.
It could still be 3-0. It could be 3-0 United at half time, and I'd still think Chelsea would win it.
This game's far from done. But if we keep playing like that, it's going to be done very quickly.
Perisse's had a shocker today. She gave United the first goal, she lost possession there, and then she's responded by fouling somebody. Yeah,
my other frustration is a pointless international break in the middle of a title run-in. That's completely unnecessary.
Would you not start Ashley Lawrence today? I don't... It feels like Emma Hayes is stuck with the same player.
She got back even later, didn't she? She played for Bacada.
Oh, yeah, I suppose you have to factor that in, don't you? I keep forgetting that there was kind of that break in between, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frustrating, really. But yeah, Mufasa asking where to watch the game. Unfortunately, we don't have a link for it, but if you do want to watch, it is on the BBC iPlayer if you are in the UK. If you're outside the UK, then John has said ESPN Plus is somewhere to try as well. But if not, you can join us here, of course.
I love Guro Wright, and I think she's, last year, one of the best players in the world. She's one of my favourite players. But why do we keep persisting with her when she just hasn't been good enough this season?
Yeah, it's really frustrating because we don't have the options available to rotate. Like, Kirby's not been good this season. Beaver Jones has been, but is she ready for starting minutes in the FA Cup semi-final? That's the difference, isn't it, I guess? You've got, if we had Sam Kerr, would Lauren James have been on the left-hand side?
I think even Fischel would have given us something else. Because I think Fischel would have...
I agree, Ramirez hasn't been great recently. If Nusken's fit, then you've got to ask why we don't play James through the middle, but I guess you
put Nusken out front.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
You've got to ask though why we. I guess the only reason we were persisting with Ramirez is we paid £475,000 for her. She has to work out, really.
Was that a bit of a? I don't know. Look at the bench there. Could you have Hamana? Macario.
Yeah, I don't know why she hasn't started a game yet.
I know, obviously, just when we started out, we were being cautious. I get that, but she's been back for 2 months now. She debuted at Leicester, which was February,
but yeah.
February, so 2 months now. She's probably fit enough to start.
Don't get it, yeah. And she's the only one that hasn't been on international duty.
At this point,
Carter.
Give Hamano more chance,
Louis Garcia says, hey guys, welcome to the stream, Louis. Who are you supporting today? Here is Jess Carter. Hampton. Now Buchanan. That ball going into Guro Wrighton. And she's just whipped it in there. There's nobody in there.
Doesn't look that.
Canaride's going to keep it alive, just about.
Superb from Canaride.
But Wright hasn't looked on it all season. Cuthbert turns very well. Can she pick out a teammate? Perisset. Ball goes in the box towards the back post. Neve Charles heads it across. It just doesn't fall right for anyone. Leopolds knocks it back to Carter.
At this point, just head it at the goal. I get what she's tried to do there, and I don't mind it. Because at least she put the header in the right where she wanted it. But for me, just go for the goal at this point.
Yeah.
Carter's gone on an amazing dribble and then just passed it backwards, which achieves nothing.
Buchanan. Here is Jess Carter. Lauren James. James looked a little quiet so far as well, but she does now find Cuthbert in a good area. Cuthbert, it's overhit to right and it will run through to Charles. No idea why those two are still on top of each other or why that pass from Cuthbert was so bad. Towards the back post, Canaride heads across goal. It was fallen to Ramirez, but a huge interception from Turner. Ramirez and Turner fighting for it in the box. Turner just sees it wide. I feel like Ramirez's big quality is her strength, and she's not outmuscling Turner to anything at the moment.
And she should be, because the size difference is incredible. Great ball.
Sloppy from Chelsea so
Good
far.
header from Canaride. Ramirez, but Ramirez got to also anticipate that header from Kenride.
There, just use your body a bit more, Ramirez.
Yeah.
Buchanan. Charles. Wrighton.
If Chelsea want to win this game in 90 minutes, they need a goal for half time.
Not necessarily.
But I just think as soon as you get in that second half, Skinner's third on 8 defenders, not letting anything through.
James.
But who she aimed for there? Because she put it in front of Cuthbert and behind Ramirez.
It just feels like we're getting everything wrong.
Yeah.
Either we're not looking up and we're just swinging it in there, or we are looking
That's
up and
the
we're
problem. When our backs are against
doing
the
it
wall,
wrong.
Players like Lauren James don't step up and,
We haven't this season.
Yeah, she usually does, but this season.
Louis says, I didn't expect this current result for Chelsea, but there's time to make it right. Exactly. That's exactly the mentality we need. There is more than enough time for Chelsea today. The Chelsea of old, you would be, surprised they're 2-0 down, yes, but you'd believe in them. And I still believe in Chelsea, and I believe in Emma Hayes to turn this around. That is a foul. Garcia just grabbing Buchanan there. Put that to the ground. Louis Garcia says, thank you for the comments. Guys, no worries. 10 minutes left of this first half then. Charles coming forward. It would be nice to get a goal, as you say, before the break. Just to settle the game a little bit right and settle the nerves. Plays it towards the run of Lauren James. We've not got James involved enough today either. If you look at her performance at Stamford Bridge, that's brilliant. James, and she just smashed into the side netting.
I don't really know why she expected to score from there.
No.
Against any goalkeeper, that's never going in, especially against Mary Earps.
Actually, we don't put anyone in the target.
Yeah. That's just really puts us through the legs of Nelson.
Mannion. Oh, yeah, sorry, Matt. Nelson.
And then just why? Why is she just...
She looked at goal and then got it all wrong there. I see what she's trying to do. Just place it into that far corner. Make it difficult for her to save. It would have been... If it went where she exactly where she wanted it to go, it would have been very difficult to save. But that's a hard shot to pull off. When we're 2-0 down, chasing the game, we don't need to be trying hard shots. We need to be trying to simplify it. Going back to the basics. Yeah. There's options in the box there. Play it across. Try and pick someone out. Looking at her. She didn't even look up to that. She just looked at goal. I love that at times for Lauren James. It's brilliant. But you've got to try and bring others into the game a bit more as well. Carter. Because Chelsea at the moment are 50-odd minutes away from being out of the FA Cup. And suddenly the quadruple dreams look like we're begging for a UWCL or WSL title. Which neither of those seemed anywhere near nailed on anyway. And we've got to try and beat Barcelona. Which will be very difficult given our current performances. And then we've got a WSL campaign to try and rectify where City look incredible and we're just not... We're not performing at the same level. But
a loss here, means Chelsea are probably,
There's a very realistic chance Chelsea go trophyless in this season. And that is an unmitigated failure. Obviously only an FA Cup win, still not great, but it's a trophy at least. Guro right in there, just can't get around Mannion. And United clear it away. Buchanan, Carter, Parasay. But again, the distinct difference is the Chelsea of old under Emma Hayes would have looked at this game
it'll be 2-2 by now.
Following our loss in the Conti Cup and gone, this is a death match. You go out there and you don't give them a blade of grass to stand on. But in the first 37 minutes, we've shown them way too much respect. We've let them have 2 goals. Something has to change for Chelsea.
Yeah. This just won't do. This won't do.
I think CM makes a good point saying I think Emma Hayes' mind is mid-Atlantic at the moment and has been for a while. Perhaps that focus, that dedication just isn't there.
Yeah, you look at her sat on the bench now, just kind of staring it out in space.
I mean, she commented when she said she's going to leave Chelsea on how she's lost the energy to fight. Week in, week out for Chelsea, it seems that's already the case.
Yeah. Feels like I think last Sunday has kind of taken all out of her.
Well, yeah, that's that Sunday match. You could show she was growing tired and frustrated. That push was a sign of that. And also there's so much pressure on this last season where so much is expected, where Chelsea are expected to fight on 4 fronts, to win everything, to try and see out her time at Chelsea in the most positive way. However, we're now staring down the barrel of a season where we gain nothing. And yeah, I think you make a good point. I mean, last weekend would have been an international break. I imagine she was watching the US. That's going to be something she's focusing on now. Chelsea come into this game, just don't look prepared for the fight. United, I feel Mark Skinner would have been ramping this up for the last year.
Christ, yeah, he literally, like, even before the draw, he wrote on his whiteboard, if we draw Chelsea, we will beat them.
Yeah.
I think Isabella
He's not slept in a month.
Isabella, you made a good point as well. I think if Chelsea score 1 goal, they will go on and get this game back.
It feels like the Tottenham game that we've just watched, where the underdogs got that early goal and they played so well, but eventually the cream did rise to the top and Tottenham did get that over the line in the end.
As soon as Tottenham made it 1-1, you just knew at some point in that game Tottenham would win that game.
Because Villaharm got the subs right and Villaharm made the changes at the right time. Now we need to see that because Hayes didn't make enough changes at the Conti Cup final. She made 1 sub and it didn't work.
Yeah.
She has to make more changes today.
That honest, because players like, Ramirez. I'm not saying that you should bring these off, but Ramirez, Wrighton, James, Perisset should know that that it's not. This is below the standard. This is not good enough. And United come forward from 3rd.
Two new players are hiding today, and that is messy from Perisset. Hampton Bells are out.
An absolute shocker.
Yeah.
She's my first substitution because if not, we are going to concede again.
John Up says Chelsea didn't eat their Wheaties. Perhaps that's the issue.
Yeah.
Just not fueled up for today.
What is that from Perisset?
Yeah, I thought we were seeing a replay of her just heading it down for loose for
Can I say which one? Which one's the
leg out on? Here is Jess Carter, and there's Ramirez on the deck here, and I'm not sure what's happened.
Ref's not. Well, I don't think the ref was watching, to be completely honest. I think the ref was oblivious to the whole situation, and Gira's not going to tell her, what on earth are you watching?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened here with Maya Ramirez.
Something happened off the ball here with
Letitia.
Oh,
she just elbowed her in the face.
I'm fair. I hate United. And the ref hasn't seen it. How was the...
Letitia just elbowed her in the face?
I don't get how the ref or the lineswoman on the far side has not seen that. Or anyone involved.
Well, that's a straight red card. That is disgusting from Maya Letitia. She makes the run and she just elbows her in the face. There is no intention whatsoever. The ball is nowhere near her. That is horrible. Yeah. Absolutely horrible from Letitia.
How have none of the officials seen that? It's disgusting play. Horrible. I don't get that. That's... What are we doing? That's absolutely ridiculously
unbelievable.
And then officiating is terrible.
How neither lino nor referee nor full official. How does no one see that and go, well, send her off then? Because she's just elbowed someone in the face. Quite frankly, that is ridiculous. And Jonathan Geraldes is in attendance today. Not sure what he's looking at, but probably the Chelsea team are going, what? They're squinting down at her phone.
Put a replay of the bloody...
Well.
I honestly, I think the thing that's making this worse is I hate United. I hate Skinner. The fact this is going to go back to a United bowl is ridiculous.
I can't understand the ref not seeing it, but one of the four officials has got to see it.
Just get on the old, 4 officials go, right, so I've just watched Letitia barge into and elbow Ramirez. That's a free kick and a card.
Ridiculous. Hussein Hassan says, what are the odds of Chelsea beating a team like Barcelona in 2 legs if they cannot beat a team like United? What chances do you guys give?
Spot
on. I agree in principle, but I also think they're very, very different games. I think perhaps we underestimated United to start today. Feeling a little bit tired from an international break, a little bit sloppy. I think we head into Barcelona, it's going to be a very different game. I know we have Villa in the week, but I expect to see a rotated side play that tie against Aston Villa. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see what happens there.
Maya Ramirez, by the way, has only just got back to her feet. Unsurprising.
I'll try elbowing you in the face and see if you get up quick. It's ridiculous. Like, Letitia should not be on this pitch anymore. That is a fact. I mean, it's McCabe-esque, what she's just done.
Yeah.
Absolutely vile. And I wonder who encouraged it. Anyway, what chance do I give of Chelsea winning? I think if we are able to go and draw away, I think we win the home leg, the second leg.
I think if the deficit's more than one,
Because we're in the crowd, we can shout.
I think if the deficit's more than one going into the second leg, it is an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Because we don't beat United, we don't beat Barcelona by more than 2 goals. Right, I now hope Ramirez either goes on there and scores a hat-trick and celebrates in her face, or goes and elbows her back.
No, don't do that. Just score a hat-trick. Abdulgania Elias says, I think the formation 4-4-2 is not good at the moment. Emma Hayes needs to make a quick change to win the game. Well, it's a 4-2-3-1 in possession, 4-4-2 out of possession. The problem is Chelsea haven't done anything different in years. Ramirez is coming forwards. Not going to stop it. It's a lacklustre ball into the box. Cuthbert tries to carry the ball forwards there, but can't. Here is Katie Zellum. Plays it forward and it's just smashed in the air by Galton, and there's 5 minutes of additional time in this half. Only 5? Ramirez was down for longer than that herself. Ramirez, Perisset. Louis Garcia says, for sure, Emma needs to sacrifice one of the forwards for Nuskan, I think. Yeah. The issue is, you either take off Guro right and move James out wide, but I think you nullify James's threat by doing that. Or you take off... I don't think you take off Canaride, because we don't have another right winger. So then that leaves us with Ramirez or James. I don't think you take off James. Ramirez heads past the post. Probably still feeling a bit odd after getting head-butted after getting elbowed by Letitia. She shoved her again. Why are the officials not doing anything about this? It's a piss take. That's a penalty.
Yeah.
She shoved her in the box. 2 hands on. And it's an absolute joke.
Yes, we still can't see straight.
How on earth is my Letitia still on this pitch, by the way?
So
James Ramirez.
That was her instruction today, though. Her personal instruction.
Just go and elbow in the face.
Oh, so goal kick.
Yeah, that came off Ramirez there. Well, Thung Thang, unfortunately we cannot broadcast it live. But if you can't find anywhere to watch it, you're more than welcome to join us live here for the commentary.
I've never seen this on the Chelsea side, but we look beaten. We look absolutely beaten.
We need an inspirational half-time team talk.
Yeah, but I don't know if we're going to get it.
Yeah.
We're going to watch that Letitia's shove
the
here.
The obvious penalty. Yeah. I mean, I honestly, I can understand the first one, but that's an obvious shove. 2 hands on, shoves her over.
Well, I can't understand the first one. That was pretty...
No, I can't, but why the ref couldn't see that first one?
Yeah, the linesman was on
the other official should have seen it.
The other 3. Even the line on this near
an absolute farce at the moment. Buckingham. Because United now should have conceded a penalty and be down to 10 players. I get that, there's very valid frustrations at Chelsea. We need to change the way we're playing, but United should be on 10 players and have a red card, and that's a fantastic save from Mary Earps. James heads on target. Earps gets across to it really well. Incredible save.
Yeah, really well worked from Chelsea. Great ball in from Perisset. Great header from Lauren James. And United always, that's why they get away with 1 or 2 in the game all the time, because of Mary Earps makes saves like that.
That's a fantastic stop.
It's ridiculous. That is a crazy save.
Yeah. Phenomenal from Mary Earps. And Chelsea now with a corner. Man, it doesn't beat the first fucking player. That's shocking. Perisset has to be hooked at the break. Yeah. Ball in now from Eva Perisset. Falls now at the back post to Leopold. It doesn't go anywhere.
It just takes too long to deal with. It doesn't really know what to do with it.
That ball is going to trickle through to Hannah Hampton. On the edge of the half. She gives it to Charles. Charles to Wrighton. Wrighton back to Charles. Nice exchange of passes. Bursting into the United box. Ball across Lauren James, and it's 2-1. Brilliant stuff from Chelsea. Lovely exchange of passes. And now James and Turner are wrestling for the ball because for some reason United had to make this an issue again. But that is lovely football from Wrighton and Charles on the left-hand side. Lovely link-up play. Ball gets cut back to James, who finishes emphatically. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1. The Blues are back in this game.
But that's exactly what Chelsea needs to do. Let the football do the talking. If Chelsea move it quick enough and play with us,
There's a yellow card now for Lauren James for trying to get the ball back, and Turner's going to get yellow for holding on to it. Because remember, guys, trying to get the ball out of someone's hands when they're holding on to it when they shouldn't is a yellow card. Elbowing people in the face, that's all good.
Yeah, that's a much needed goal as well, because that is going to make Skinner think. But that is what Chelsea need to do. Let the football do the talking. Move it quick enough. You will beat United. God knows how Lauren James was unmarked on the edge of the 6-yard box, but we'll take it. I mean, she's just stood there by herself and she scores. To
be fair, when you defend with your elbows, it's quite difficult to defend.
I mean, that could have been a penalty for Charles as well. God, he just shoved her over as she played the goal. But a huge goal for Chelsea.
Huge stuff. And that's brilliant from Neith Charles.
Yeah,
to deliver that ball while being fouled.
Yeah. And
James finishes well. Because it would have been easy there to get behind, to get under that. That's it. I don't really get this. We've got 45 minutes still to play. James got to pick up a yellow card for no reason, which is quite on topic.
I don't get what Turner's doing, but I also don't get what Lauren James is doing.
Now, Turner's trying to get a yellow card for Lauren James. Because Turner knows then there's a chance they can get her another one. And again, there's another foul on Ramirez.
Time.
She's going to break record figures for fouls
received. Every time she touches the ball, kick her, do whatever you want to her. And that is exactly what they're doing. And Chelsea, their tails up, are looking to push. Well, they were looking to push for a second in this first half.
Someone needs to give Mark Skinner a shove as well. If Emma Hayes is feeling up to it again, just a proper shove
Will
this
the FA Cup final be her last Chelsea game?
No.
Oh.
The Women's Champions League final will be.
Oh, yeah.
And there we go. That's half time here at the Leigh Sports Village. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1. So we're going to the break.
Annoyingly, we won't get to play him again. But we did. Last game, just bang, shove him over.
It is the last game of the season, isn't it, Chelsea United?
Oh, yeah, but it's not the last. It won't be our last Chelsea.
If Chelsea gets to the Champions League final, then yes.
The FA Cup isn't the last game.
FA Cup is the week before the last game of the season, so yeah.
Chelsea don't get the FA Cup final, I should push him over.
CM says Mark Skinner is going to be unstoppable if they win, but laugh on United, they will be stuck with him. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah, it's already been rumored before this game that he has been offered a contract.
Manchester United will not win a WSL title while that man's in charge.
He can't.
Because he's not a very good manager.
I bet he is panicking now.
And he's not very good at keeping his emotions under control.
That Chelsea goal will have him on a fit in the changing room. And he'll be I bet in that changing room, has now gone from probably going, we've been superb, what a half, do that again, to what the fuck are we doing, everyone panic.
Yeah. And you can't win a league when your tactics are, let's hope they make a mistake in the early stages and then elbow them in the face. That is not how you win a league title.
You play nice, flowing, expansive passes.
If not,
without
Sam Allardyce would be a very successful man.
Oh, he'd be brilliant. He'd be absolutely brilliant.
And Scott Brown would be a multiple-time Champions League winner.
He would be.
Anyway.
An absolute mess of a first half for Chelsea. But I think that goal on the heart of half time is massive for this fixture.
Isabel says, feeling bad for Ramirez here. Hopefully they aren't getting in her heads. No, they're just on it. Like she can't think anymore. There's no way there's any thoughts in there.
She's being stars and just replays of Marlon City's elbow.
Anyway, good first half then for United, but taking advantage of two Chelsea errors to see themselves quickly claim a 2-0 lead. But United, other than that, haven't really came forward. They've had two shots in this game, and they've scored both of them. And admittedly, that's very clinical. But does this show, again, Chelsea's weakness at defending aerial balls?
Yeah, and it's ridiculous because it's not... The way we're getting beaten to headers, I don't understand from my point of view. The second one, I mean, the ball comes in. I don't know why no one stops. Buchanan is in front, taller and bigger than who's got the header? Rachel Williams.
Yeah.
If Buchanan jumps, she heads the ball away. For God knows what reason, she doesn't jump.
This build-up for United's goal, by the way, is some of the worst football I've ever seen. It's just messy.
It's that hot potato start to the game. Really, really messy.
The ball goes long from Mary Earps.
Parasay just doesn't deal. She just doesn't deal with it.
Here. That's an awful attempt to send it home. But it doesn't need to go home from there.
But also...
Doesn't need to go home from there. You know, we need a goal.
It would have been better if she'd completely missed it.
I mean, Neve Charles almost kicked it off the line, to be fair to her. There, look. But, yeah, no.
It'd actually been better for Parasay if she'd missed the ball entirely.
Hamp's had no chance. I don't know how she's unmarked, and you've got to ask questions of why we can't, one, stop a ball coming into the box, and two, head it out when it does come.
That's exactly the same question for both goals.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Big Pierce says Chelsea women's season is becoming horrible. It's not unrectifiable here. We've still got, a lot of time in this game. We've got 45 minutes where we need a goal. That is not unachievable. Quite frankly, that is very achievable. And then Champions League semi-finals, you never know what's going to happen. Chelsea, yes, they've never had to beating a Barcelona before, but that doesn't mean that this time won't be different. We've never been this good in theory. On paper, we've never been this strong. Yes, it's been a messy season so far. Yes, we've got no Millie Bright, at least for the first leg. Yes, we've struggled recently. But on paper, our team is as strong as it's ever been. For Barcelona, there's a lot of weight, a lot of expectation, a lot of pressure on them. For Chelsea, there is some, but it's not as great. For me, that is still a very, very winnable match. Across 2 legs, we could get something from that tie. So, yes, I'm frustrated that we lost the Conti Cup. Yes, I'm frustrated by this first half performance and the fact that Kadisha Wickenham couldn't win a header there. But I'm not writing this season off yet. City still have to play Arsenal, which they've already lost once this season and could lose again. Yeah, and our toughest game left is United. And in the league, we have never lost to United. In fact, in any competition, we have never lost to United before. So yes, it's been a difficult start to today's game. But if history prevails, Chelsea will win
and
this.
And to be completely honest, I'm much more confident with that Chelsea got that goal for half time. Because without that, suddenly you're looking at needing 2-3 goals to get through. But against United, Chelsea are now in Skinner's head.
Yeah.
Because he now knows there's a threat. If Chelsea do what they used to do, go back to their best, come out in the second half, make it 2-2 in the first 5 minutes, we've won the game because Skinner will lose it.
Yeah.
He'll absolutely lose it because he thinks he had the better Emma Hayes.
He'll probably elbow himself in the face.
Yeah.
Which is something we all want to see.
Yeah. But it's a huge goal. And again, if Chelsea play their football, if Chelsea come out in this second half and do what play to their best, Chelsea will win this game 4-2, 5-2. I fully believe that. The problem is we have not seen that very often. And it is... I think the problem is, even if we don't play our best, I still think Chelsea get level in this game at least and take an extra time.
Yeah. By the way, Eric Johnson, this is an FA Cup semi-final, so we don't have 2 legs. It just if this is level, we'll go to extra time. Isabel says we need a major halftime team. We need a major halftime break. Team talk. I agree. We need something. A half-time, bit of inspiration. Isabella says some fresh legs would be good, and I agree. A goal here is great for us. We've got 45 minutes to find a goal. We've done that against United many, many times. Found a goal. I don't think that is too unattainable. I think that we need to learn how to head a ball away. But other than that, I don't think this game's been a poor showing from Chelsea. It's just frustrating that we are in the position we are in because United, as I say, have had 3 shots, 2 on target and scored 2 goals. Chelsea have had 8 shots and only scored once. So, while having 70% of the ball, completing almost, well over double the passes, Chelsea have been the better team here.
Yeah.
United could easily have a red card because their centre half is going around elbowing our striker and shoving her over in the box. So, I'm not...
Let's keep doing that.
Eventually she's going to get sent off for it. You'd like to think that refs can notice at some point that Myla Cissé is going around like Vinnie Jones. So I'm not...
I don't even think Vinnie Jones was...
Well, I would disagree.
They're eyeing up United's defence. Look at it. There's no footballers on this side. It's incredible.
It's frustrating because we're losing to such a terrible team.
And a horrible
And
man.
you can't ever go, oh, well, we deserve to win, because we have been a bit crap in the manner we've conceded the goals. But on the merit of play, United have done nothing. So I just, as much as I'm frustrated that we are in the position we're in, I'm not too worried that that there's no chance we get this end result. Sinclair says, yeah, can't believe that wasn't the Reds. I 100% echo your thoughts there, Alex. I mean, she just elbowed her in the face. It sounds, I'm laughing as I say it because it's mental.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
There,
in the FA Cup semi-final, the centre-half of Manchester United elbowed our striker in the face and nothing happened. And
Four
then,
officials.
a moment later, she shoves her over in the box and nothing happens again.
There are 4 officials on that football pitch, and not a single one of them went, hang on a minute, she's just elbowed her in the face.
Yeah.
And again, it brings us all back to the chat of, should we bring in VAR?
It's just, you can't implement it at 50%, 60% of the EWSL grounds, unfortunately. Because most teams either don't own their grounds or their grounds aren't big enough. So that's a shame.
knee sliding. They find
Exactly. Alex Sinclair says, what is it with refs not giving fouls on Myra? I think one, it's her size, deceives people because you go, well, she's huge, so obviously she can't be fouled. And also the refs are blind. So that is a slight issue. They're just guessing what's happening on the pitch based on that first one, because how 4 officials didn't see our player get elbowed in the face.
The problem is, because Emily Heaslip would have had the red card out of her pocket before she'd even blown the whistle. And that's the difference.
Well, she even read her elbow. Hang on. I can see what's going to happen here.
It's just, I don't know, I feel like in the men's Premier League, all the officials are equally shit in different ways.
Yeah.
In the WSL and in the women's game, most of the referees are okay, but some of them are terrible.
Should just sign Chitarantala and she just scores loads of goals and we win everything.
Yeah, it'll be fun. She was phenomenal today. Obviously, congratulations, Leicester.
Yeah, I do feel
Tottenham
they're very
already
good.
confirmed. I mean, Tottenham may not FA Cup final. Tottenham will be laughing.
Yeah, I think it's a very good. That would be a very good opportunity for Villaharm to claim a very early trophy and another chance to laugh at Skinner when he loses one. Yeah. But
the one time he's beaten Hayes, he still won't get a trophy.
Yeah,
for it.
I do feel that the right wing is the one spot that Chelsea are perhaps a little bit weak. I love Joanna Right-Canner. I'm not doubting her ability for 1 second.
All the way around.
But she's not. No, I mean in the sense we don't have a backup for her. I know we have Macaro, but she tends to play through the middle when she comes on anyway. So, yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
So change at half time then for Chelsea. I think Perisset has to come off.
I'd get Lawrence on for Perisset.
Cat.
Maybe.
Cat and the Beaver. Get that link up again. I'm loving that, by the way. I don't know if anyone's on the social medias. It's brilliant.
I think you only bring Macaro on if you're bringing Ramirez off. The thing is, you could take Wrighton off. I don't bring James off. I don't bring Canarine. I don't bring Ramirez off. If you're taking Wrighton off, I would probably prefer to look at Beaver Jones than Cat Macario on that left-hand side. I would save Macaro to go through the middle for the last 20, 25, that sort of period, where actually that pacing behind is going to be a bit more dangerous. I still feel we've got a bit more. This game's going to be a physical for the first 30 minutes of this half, but after that, let's get Macaro on if we've still not found a goal.
Behind the BBC pundits, that is Macario and Lawrence warming up with somebody else.
But also, as we saw in the final a few weeks ago, I think Hayes was too late with her subs. We can't see that again, but we have got to be mindful that this game could go beyond the 90 today.
Yeah.
But we don't need to worry about that unless we scored a goal. Yeah. So let's focus on scoring a goal, and then we'll think, oh, you know what, it's going to go beyond the 90.
I don't understand. Yeah. I don't know why BBC don't do this, by the way. This happened earlier in the Tottenham game. Is why don't they look at the controversial? Why are we not talking about that Letizia red card opportunity? Yeah. Why didn't they talk about the Rose penalty claim?
Yeah, I think the issue is the BBC they have to be careful about what they say, don't they? So they just go, oh, look, here's a goal. That was good, wasn't it? Whereas if you cut the sky, it's Roy Keane going, how the f*** is that not a penalty then? And just like kicking off. Or in this case, he'd be defending it to the hill because it's like United.
We don't see much criticism of referees in the women's game. And I get that, because most of them are decent.
I think, though, today, I understand why you're frustrated. I'm very frustrated at the referees, but the first one they didn't. I can understand why they might not have seen it. But if you don't see it, you can't give anything. I think, the problem is you should have seen it. It happened in the middle of the pitch.
Should have the referee, the other official. Like the
Exactly.
official, he's literally stood there. But he's got
What's he
nothing
up
else
to?
to do.
Let's have a look about, mate. Oh, hang on. There's someone elbowing someone in the face. The one that's more frustrating for me is the shove in the box.
Yeah.
And I think that the only justification I can give for that is it is a dubious one.
Because Myra got a header
Gets
away.
a header away. So, I mean, maybe she should have just missed the ball on purpose.
Come on.
Yeah, there wasn't enough. Hang on, I just finished shoving the box, ref.
Yeah.
It was just like, that's gone wide. Like, be a bit shitty about it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hang on, we want a penny.
Look at the way they're going to play football, and sometimes I'm not saying drop to their level, but sometimes you have
God no, don't drop to their level. They're awful.
smash it in the air and hope someone can head the ball in.
Yeah.
Big second half though coming up. As it stands, it'll be a Tottenham versus Manchester United FA Cup final. Chelsea need a big 45 minutes to level this game back up.
Yeah. It's very sad for us, but a win for anyone who loves our streams because we would stream it then.
Yeah.
I'm not going to Wembley to watch United Tottenham, but yeah.
I might just to see Skin and Lou.
Unless we're invited by Adobe, in which case we will be there.
And they can, but
At
my
Adobe.
Skinner, please.
Oh yeah, I'll throw that name. I'm not going now, am I?
They were going to invite us.
Yeah. No, I threatened to lob something at Mark Skinner. I'm not invited.
Well.
I'm not allowed.
Chelsea to up the standard. Are there any changes? Doesn't look like it. It's like 11, that's not 11 players. That is 11 players.
It looks
are
like
no
a lot
changes.
of players, yeah.
How have we looked at that first half and gone, we don't need changes?
I don't know if it's we don't need changes. I think it's more we look at the bench and aren't inspired.
I would be.
Would you?
Yes. Do you not look at Cat Macario, Aggie Beaver Jones, and Fran Kirby and be inspired? I would be.
Maybe. I just think that obviously, like, I can understand why people want Beaver Jones over Wrighton, but in terms of the tactical discipline, Wrighton does give us that advantage of just being able to control a bit more. And also, Macario, yeah, I'd love to see her on, but I see futility in bringing on, Ramirez. I would keep on there. James, I'd keep on there.
Well,
Kind of, I'd keep on there. So, I don't disagree with not making it. The change I would have made is bring on Ash Lawrence because Parase's been crap, but that hasn't happened. So we'll soldier on. Ball goes long immediately for Wright and it's headed forwards. Then Neve Charles gets a noggin on it. And there's a battle of headers at the moment that Chelsea have won. Wrighton fighting off a couple challenges to get the ball to Leopold. Leopold tries to put it in there. It's blocked by Mannion. Looking to take a throw quickly, but she hasn't got an option, so she'll hold it for a moment. And then let Charles come and take it. Charles. Now Buckingham. Carter. Here's Perisse. Canaride now. Looking to take on Hannah Blundell.
she's not offside.
Well, she is in the eyes of the liner.
Yeah.
Line's run away.
He looks like a
Raising his
county
flag.
referee.
Probably is.
Pulled him out of some random.
He's also... Oh, she's safe offside.
Offside.
Yeah, he's probably also Mark Skinner's nephew.
Yeah. Yeah,
Anyway.
Chelsea need to give some oomph in this half.
Ball goes long from Apps. Narsund. Charles puts up in the air and then Canaride battles for it, but that's out of play for a Chelsea throw over Perisse. Leopolds. Perisse. Here's Mayra Ramirez. Plays it towards Canaride and Blundell who hold her off. And that comes off Canaride out for a goal kick.
Still, an early goal here is massive for Chelsea.
Yeah. And a bit of tactical instruction here from Denise Reddy to a few different
The
players.
whole bench.
Yeah. I love Misovic listening in like she's going on up front.
You never know.
It seems like it's Lawrence, Kankovic,
Hermano.
Nuskin. Yeah, all of them.
I love how they want to move back to where they were sitting before they leaned in to listen, by the way.
Yeah.
Ingle shuffled along.
Buckingham. Brought down there, and that is a Chelsea free kick. Carter. Now it's with Neve Charles. Charles Tries to find a pass forward for James, but it's been intercepted by Mannion. Here is Rachel Williams. Sund Williams. I like, obviously Williams has lost her mobility in recent years, but I like how she just sort of stood there as the central spoke to that play. Why has Hampton not come out and grabbed that? Anyway, and then everything just moved forward around her, and Jess Carter is making that exact point.
I don't know why Hannah's not come
that
back.
was weird.
And that's put us under so much unnecessary pressure.
Yeah. No, what is going on today?
I was like, come on.
Honestly.
Where's Hannah? Where's she coming? She's coming. Where is she? Where is she?
I thought maybe she just gone home.
Isabel checking the aggression off the bat. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Miles said came out with a bat. Start hitting people.
Ramirez unable to hold on to that ball. It now does drop for Ramirez. And she's fighting forwards. Just keeping going. Another road challenge towards her. She's just going to keep going, Maya Ramirez. Now she'll cut inside Ramirez and it's blocked. But that should be a Chelsea corner.
Really good from Ramirez. So on 5 people. Batting them all off
that
the ball
forward.
Let's see if they couldn't get her elbows out for that one, could she?
Lucky says if we can't get a goal back before 60th minute, we are out. It's a weird ultimatum, Lucky.
No.
We've got 42 minutes, my friend.
We need 1 goal.
we could score it at the 97th for all I care, as long as it goes in.
I don't think we get to the 60th minute. We just give up.
No, I get what you're saying, and it might be difficult to win today, but in terms of in normal time, ball in and it's just headed away. It's another lacklustre corner.
That's a strange pass.
Here's Perisset.
James as well.
Now Buchanan.
Don't just lump
But
it in the
everyone
box.
lumped in the box there, and we decide to wait until they're all out the box. Canaride is not going to get there.
What is? We're playing shitty football. Don't do that. Don't lump it forwards. Work it round.
Yeah, like we went back to Buchanan. You know, fuck it.
Just smash it in the penalty area.
I'll just kick it off for a goal kick.
Yeah, why not, eh?
So over this one then. Over this one, it's a goal kick. Who else would be?
I still don't think Chelsea got the Kadisha Buchanan. Like,
Different one.
Yeah.
This little knock-off one. They've kept the other one and put it in Wendy Renard's body.
Yeah.
That's how she kept
that
going.
would make the most incredible defender ever.
What? Wendy Renard with a few more mistakes? I'm not sure it would. I'd rather keep Wendy Renard. I think she's only the most incredible defender ever.
No, you give her Buchanan's age. Maybe that's the only thing you give her. Ball in, headed away, not very convincingly. Leopold!
Oh, who's that? I think that was blocked by Leticia, yeah.
Probably
James! Oh my
That's
god!
ridiculous. That is a ridiculous save from Mary.
Marriott's, that is phenomenal.
And she should yell,
Phenomenal.
fuck off. Why?
Because that could easily be 2-0 Chelsea.
Two
What a save.
incredible opportunities. Initially, Leopold's good effort, blocked
Chelsea
by
are all over
Leticia.
them. Chelsea are all over them.
And then
Oh
God
my god.
Almighty,
That could have gone
Powers
in there.
Marriott saved that.
That is ridiculous. Not only to save it, but to not just stop it and then it bounces over the
That's
line.
ludicrous.
I mean, even this is a great block from Leticia.
Not sure too
Ridiculous.
much about it, but
She didn't move her leg.
ridiculous
Oh,
save.
she's clawed that from behind the line.
Yeah.
It almost looks like...
She's in the goal.
Do we have goal line technology?
Yes. No.
It doesn't look like we do.
No, we don't.
This is looking good for Chelsea. This is how we play. We've been all over them second half. We've been all over them all game. They scored 2 fluky goals and elbowed our players in the face. That's a soft one.
That's right, Lauren. You put your elbow in their face. Play on, mate.
Just make them ref's not looking.
Yeah. No, I don't want to see even the Porky should pay attention because Fat knows what she's doing.
Just go over and elbow Skinner in the face. So
Porky won't see it. We just don't stare at
Come
her.
the guy to the board.
Doesn't matter if it's a light show. It's ridiculous from her. Again, it's the second time she's pulled off a worldie of a save. I see what United do.
But if I was a fourth fish and I saw Skinner get clarted, I'm not telling anyone.
No, I'd go, our little secret.
What happened there?
Did the camera see it? Then I didn't see it.
I closed my eyes, didn't happen. Here's Carter. Leopold's. Jess Carter.
He does need a smacking, doesn't he?
No. So I'm just keeping the brand. Well,
That's
that.
handball. Rachel Williams just saved it.
Yeah,
Just clawed it out of the air.
that was a weird one. Hannah Hampton's just been a bit off today. after Serena Vibel over international break saying she's competing with Mary Earps for a starting berth. She's returned to Chelsea duty.
Get a clean sheet, and now God knows what she's doing. Levering the ball into Rachel Williams and not coming out to collect the football.
Yeah, just thought, well, we'll dispel any of those rumours because Mary Earps going to have a blinder. Where she's clawing goals.
Cutting in, superb run, has to shoot, doesn't shoot. Why didn't she shoot?
It towards Ramirez. Just got to shoot, man. Alex Sinclair says we're playing better, but we could still do with an early goal. Yeah, I agree. Because the longer this goes on, the more frustrating this half gets.
Skinner will bring on 7 defenders. You know how Idaval did that like 8-3 thing to beat Villa early in the year?
Yeah.
Skinner will do the reverse of that just to hold on. That is I just keep seeing that save over and over again.
Bit bold thinking that Skinner's going to have 2 players up front. 3 players up front. I think it'll just go 11.
2 goalkeepers on.
New formation, guys. 11.
Line. Even Mary Earps in this line.
Yeah.
And they all just stand in the goal. Like, half of them aren't even in the goal, so it doesn't really make any difference. But
it's on a post.
Here come United again.
Maybe they stack them vertically.
Yeah, Brundle, Goughton, 1-2. Perisset caught out again. She's been terrible. I like Elle. That's much better. And then she was thrown on the floor.
Kind of right.
And she's given her... No, please.
Goughton grabbed her head.
Please tell me she should stop the game, not giving the free.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah, okay.
She's stopped the game.
God.
Because Goughton realised she was fucking not her head.
Perisset.
Well, she knows that she's been embarrassed and we were running away with the ball. She's gone, oh, head hurts.
Oh.
Like, I completely understand the rule, but you've not hit your head on anything there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You Perisset sat on her, but that's not going to hurt.
She's blinking. What did she say? What's terrorised her? Here's Carter.
Chelsea need a goal. Badly.
Hampton. Buchanan.
At what point does Emma turn to her bench?
60, 65. Aggie. Cat.
Yeah. Cat and Beaver.
Lawrence.
Yeah. Why? What is we trying to do there in the mid? United come forward.
What is you trying to say?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
Garcia. Charles wins it back. Player pass. Brighton. Ramirez holds it up really well.
Referee.
And there's another foul from Letizia, but she's still going. What is she
Ref,
done?
put it back then. Ref, put it back then.
Why has that not been pulled back?
Oh, don't give that. You're a joke.
Ref is an absolute joke.
You're a joke.
Now, the card, she played advantage, right?
Yeah.
She still give a card for Letizia going, grab, kick. That's a foul, referee.
I don't still put it back because Ramirez didn't do what she wanted to do.
Ramirez had a terrible pass.
I don't know why I shouldn't just play it LJ.
No, I shouldn't just give it to a goal.
Yeah.
But,
still,
I'm fed up with Letizia, man.
I hate her.
Oh, I'd sign myself after this. It's been embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'll just go, right, I'm going for an early bath.
That's a yellow. It's a yellow.
Kick the ball away there.
Because I bet Nelson tried to pass that, didn't she? Ridiculous.
Punted into the home end.
That'd be a sign of aggression. Send her off. Buchanan's on charge. Can't wait for her to lose the ball and then have a massive gap in our defence.
Carter. Well, luckily, rather than having to get back, everyone else just got forward. Perisset. That's a tempting ball, but no one's running after it. Perisset's not been great today.
Just feels like, is it going to come? Will it come?
It has to.
Skinner
looks like he's having a panic attack.
He's gone so wide.
I was going to say, the BBC's
I do not want to see that.
Got a perv on the cameras. Willie Kirk's back. He's got to do Jill. Here is from it.
Look back, he's looking at Skinner as well.
Here's Kenride coming forward.
Take her on. Blundell don't want it.
Now it's with Perisset, Carter, Just lifting it towards Guro right and trying to touch it down
Guro.
to James, but that hasn't come off. Can't see
it.
it.
Don't go anywhere, don't foul her.
Charles is trying to win the ball back.
She's going nowhere. Just stand. There you go. Then let him play that shit.
James gets caught. The ref, unfortunately, closed her eyes at that moment. Cuthbert shifts it out wide. Canaride cuts inside. Handballed in the box.
Zellum saved it. That's a stone.
Unfortunately, the ref has closed her eyes again. This ref is honestly awful. Absolutely awful.
Zellum saved it.
That is 2 clear penalties he's not given. 2 clear penalties. A red card for elbowing someone in the face. Many more fouls. Wake up, referee. She's been terrible. Terrible. Like, these aren't small errors. Aaron Cuthbert gets in on goal. Huge save from Earps. Lauren James, a scuffed effort. Still going, James. Effort on target, saved by Earps.
I hate United. They get bailed out by Earps every time, and they do the shit like that. Every single time United get bailed out by Earps. I mean, this is a penalty. We're not
even going to look at that.
No.
TV direction's not been great today either. Let's just not look at the penalty.
Canaride cuts in here. It's not even close.
Oh my god, this is a piss.
It's not even close.
This is a piss.
Canaride have a shot.
Ramirez in on goal, blocked.
There's another late one on her, by the way. She had a shot.
Leopolds. Erin Cuthbert. Here is Eva Perisset. And it's saved. And that is out for a corner for Chelsea.
Stonewall handball. It's a Stonewall handball.
CM says, I didn't realise Letizia was such a dirty player. Is she always like this, or is she under instructions to rough up Chelsea? I think it's the latter, CM.
Yeah, it's Skinner.
But, yeah. It's just vile.
Not even a close handball.
They're not even trying to play football today.
Watch his back. She saves it. She saves it. It's not even by her side. That is a terrible decision.
It's up here. How is it not a penalty? I don't know. And she's got a clear view of it, the referee. How does she think the ball... her face is here, the ball is here. How does she think the ball stopped? Huge gust of wind or something? Common sense.
I mean, Mannion's just shoved Carter to the floor.
No, this round I'm not expecting to get anything.
I've now watched Chelsea score more than I do now.
The ref is probably in Skinner's pay packet as well. It's just inexcusable.
We keep watching it back.
Where's the lino?
It's ridiculous. Yeah. Like, we give credit to the referee, but the other 3 officials on this pitch have just shut their eyes.
Stevie Wonder gives a pen, mate. That's ridiculous. Perisset. This is why we hate United. Because they've been awful.
Because we don't get a referee performance like this against any other...
Ref's got a red jersey under there. Yeah, 100% Isabella.
Referee's also just got 100 grand on there.
I
think Skinner would sell his house.
United have got 2 goalkeepers on the pitch.
That's a foul.
Helps somewhat.
Took your time, referee.
So should make sure Cuthbert's alright.
That's right. Put your goalie gloves back on. Wow. Honestly, 10 minutes, she'll die for one, tip it around the post, and everyone go, nah, didn't see it.
Here's Carter. Toon's pressing her. Just go for and kick her. You'll get away with it. Here comes Canaride. Wants to take on Blundell. Driving towards the box, cuts it in there, and it's cleared away. Canaride again.
It was deflected, you idiots.
Canaride. And I like the Guro leaving one on. Is that a foul, is it?
She'll book.
Is that a foul?
I'll get up, Earps. Christ, rolling around.
Unfortunately, Earps has passed away. Send one up.
England #1.
Send one up for Mary Earps because she got nudged into and has died.
She's still on the floor. What's she doing?
Most obvious time wasting in the world.
Her knee has her knee here. She was barged over.
It's such deliberate bullshit. There's time wasters that just take the piss.
If I nudge into you, right, you're going to injure your knee really badly.
Someone get a stretcher. Been barged into. Anyway, nudged. Not even barged into. Isabel says, see, look at that. The ref only calls that after the United player stopped.
But she's still down, right? So why aren't the physios coming on? Christ, where were they?
Skinner sold them. Stop paying their wages. Ah.
Well, I could have done that for her.
That's alright.
I could have ran and I'll just stretch your knee out for
Rip
her.
Marriott's 2024, yeah.
Get that trending. We go
Rest in
viral.
peace. This has been one of the worst officiating performances I've seen in the women's game all year. I mean, and I've seen the Chelsea Real Madrid game where Fleming found someone out of the box that's given a penalty.
Child, 10 yards onside.
and the liner went,
I
yeah.
don't have the audacity to say that like Chelsea get laid because he sent 2 City players off. But fuck me. I mean, today, Letizia elbowed Ramirez in the face intentionally. Then she shoved her over in the box with 2 hands.
It's just, you
Then
couldn't
Katie
write
Dillon
it.
made a save.
You could not write it.
Ella Toon's come off. Or she's just put a coat on. So, yeah. What is that noise?
I don't know. I think it's your phone.
No, it's not my phone.
I don't know.
So Hayley Ladd's come on for Ella Toon because if there's anyone else, because I don't think Toon was smashing into people hard enough.
No.
So it's brought Hayley Ladd, who's one job. I've never seen Hayley Ladd do anything apart from kick people.
It's Conor McGregor now.
Wow.
Oh, Toon's not happy.
She's pissed. Oh, no, she's not.
Well, she high-fived her teammates, but she snubbed Skinner.
I would.
To be fair, that might be normal.
Yeah.
Just go, hey, you're right.
Oh.
No. Leave me alone, Mark.
It must be Easter Sunday when they go, Marriott is back from the dead. Wow. And she's bringing Kai as Marriott.
Hallelujah.
Oh, that was save from Zellum. Get out, England #1. Sign her up.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's talking about, should it be Hampton, should it be Ets? Katie Zellum.
Bang! It's not even close.
Obvious.
It's not down by her side. It's not protecting herself. It's over here.
What are
Bang!
you saying? What's she justifying it with?
And again, I interview the officials after the game.
Okay, when you saw it to strike
Yeah.
her arm, why did you not
Question
give it a
one. When
penalty?
Katie Dillon saved the ball, what did you think of it? Didn't see it.
What about when Mariah Ramirez got elbowed in the face?
What about when Mark Skinner bought on Conor McGregor? It's like that is a man.
And not signed on.
I didn't want to assume.
Yeah. Here's Ramirez.
On the charge against Letizia. Look at that!
This is pathetic, man. Ramirez just shrugging her off. I just kicked her and then punched her in the face.
Yes,
What
thank
are
you,
you
referee.
boy?
Thank you, referee. She's giving it. She's giving it.
She's complaining about it, man. You just kicked her and then slapped her in the face. The fact she's not off the pitch is a miracle. Oh, this game's going to be the death of me. I honestly cannot understand what goes through her mind to go, what do you mean?
If
Mate,
United
you
win this,
got away with
I can't-
so much. Kicks her.
The elbow was there
It's
again.
little. Suppose she just go over and knock her over while she's
One shoulder in her mouth. Bang.
have her in the stomach, run off with the ball. Chelsea free kick in a really good position now then.
Honestly, if Chelsea make it 2-2, we will win this game because United can't handle us now.
I'll stop jumping around if we win this game. Yeah, exactly.
I'll march to Manchester just to hit Mark Skinner. Ball in into the arms of Marriott. What a waste. And she's gone down to the ground. They're time wasting in the 66th minute. It is ludicrous.
This game.
I mean, what a waste from Chelsea. That knee's alright with Ertz now, kicking that ball. Ooh.
Seems to be alright. I've forgotten what the rule is when the goalkeeper has the ball in hands. Is it that you can hold it for 40 seconds and then kick it?
Yeah.
Hampton.
It's like the max is a minute nowadays.
An hour. Hold all there, Mary. We've got nowhere to be. Here is Neve Charles.
Chelsea are going to their bench, by the way. That's a foul. Good call. Who is that? That's a double change.
Denise Reddy.
That's the Cat and Nuskin. And finally, a yellow card
Is it
for
United
a Manchester United player. Wow.
Is it? Yeah.
Garcia. How is she the first one to get booked?
Finally. At least someone's been booked.
It's pretty anyone that hasn't lumped into anybody yet.
Equally, she probably gave Skinner a yellow before kick-off. Just get that out of the way. That is horrible, by the way. That is a awful tackle.
There were 2 yellows in there, 2 separate occasions.
It's an awful tackle. Honestly.
Paris could put this in the box.
I would be getting Lawrence ready because her balls so far have not been great. But let's see. Ball looped in there. Carter puts it up in the air. Here's Charles. Strikes across goal. It's blocked. Then she gets kicked.
Penalty.
Then she gets
penalty.
kicked. What is going on, Ref?
That's another penalty. Ball. She didn't get the fucking ball.
It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Cuthbert's going over and going, how have we not had 3 pens then? She gets nowhere near the bleeding ball.
It's a penalty.
This is just a comedian.
Oh my days. Oh.
Just kicks her. She just kicks her.
I don't know.
She's just completely missed the ball and kicked her. This honestly is getting ridiculous. It's not even just incompetency at this point. It must be corruption.
And she's down injured and they called the physio.
Surprisingly, it hurts when you kick a player rather than the ball. This is honestly mental.
I won't bring Kat Macario while I'm scared for her life.
Yeah. How have Chelsea not been awarded a penalty in this game? There are 3 separate calls now. When Katie Zellum saved a shot, and she can't do that, she's a defensive midfielder. When Maya Letitia, not when she elbowed the player in the face, that was a separate occasion, where she shoved someone over in the box.
And then Rachel
that wasn't given.
Williams,
And Rachel just got a kick Charles.
And leather Charles in the ankle.
That's been subbed off.
Her and Garrett are up at Paris and Mad. I'd love to know there's any United fans watching, because I want to know what you think of this shit.
Probably Skinner. Well, to be fair, they're Skinner out most of them. So. Peter said, I'm just angry at this point. Oh, yeah, I've lost anger at this point. It's just comedy. Peter, we're just not going to get anything, are we? I think that's Guro off from Macario, if I read that board correctly.
Chelsea, 2 goals, 20 minutes, and then we'll knee-side
that's the end of Guro Wrighton's night.
I am one to be patient with referees. I understand it's a difficult job to do. You're going to get things wrong sometimes. But how do you get 4 massive decisions all wrong?
4.
And all in favour in one team?
Only 4. I want to see Skinner versus McGregor. I would pay a ridiculous amount of money to watch that happen. Get him in a cage.
That's a shit caller from Paris again.
Yeah, I don't know how she's avoided. Yeah, oh, someone's cutting the lawn. And I think someone's going to shut our windows. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Here is Eva Parasay. Hannah Hyde.
Oh.
Cleared away. James. Cuthbert. Carter. Whips it in there. And that's a foul in the box.
2 shares players down. Into versus 9.
Sorry, Garcia, break it away. I've got no energy left.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, the ref's the next manager, mate. United says Uche Andrew, 100%, mate. What has happened here? Mr. Big Piss says the FA are fed up of Emma Hayes.
The problem is, I don't know what else to say because Chelsea have come forward, but every time they come forward, their chance has been stopped.
Ball goes in. Ramirez heads wide. Did that come off a United player? Definitely not. In the eyes of all the officials. No point protesting at this point. The ref went to blow a whistle. She stuck her hand up. My God. Was that for the one where we had 2 players in the box that just both got shoved over? I couldn't see it. That came off, to be fair. But yeah, players are in disbelief. I've never seen officiating this awful. 3 clear-cut penalties. Clear-cut penalties. And just waved away.
Officiating is awful in one direction.
She got the ball. She's nowhere near it. She's nowhere near it, ref. She's just kicked her. Didn't even see the elbow in the face on Ramirez or the shove in the box. And the save, that she just went, nah. The wind blew that away from the goal. Macario. And now a throw. Charles. Carter.
Now, despite all of that, Chelsea still need a goal in 18 minutes.
Well, I've got some excuses now. Macario. But we need a goal.
You also want
So we
to
don't
get
need
a
the
cap.
excuse. Yeah, I'd rather that than being able to slag up a ref. Macario. Being forced into this corner. That's a load of United players with her. Charles puts the ball in the box, headed away by Hayley Ladd. And now Mannion gets rid of it. Good stuff from Carter to reverse it into Leopold, but she's not aware that Garcia's on her shoulder and she nicks the ball and United are coming forwards here. Great challenge from Cuthbert. Mallard now. Surprised that wasn't given as a penalty. Like being about 30 yards out. Cuthbert's still on the deck. She felt the grit of that challenge.
What am I watching?
She's running into the corner to waste as much time as possible. Mr. Bigfish says, get rid of all the right backs of Chelsea. Perez and Lawrence are shit. I disagree with you. I think Perez has been very bad today, but normally he's very good. And I don't think Lawrence is shit. But, sure. Are they actually saying this should be a foul? They've got to be taking the piss, right?
Right, they're trying now make it look balanced, and that is who is that on the floor?
Cuthbert.
Well, Chelsea made 2 changes. I'd make more. That's what I'm saying. We've done everything we can. We've created chances. We've had opportunities, and then those opportunities have been denied, and that's been another 2 Chelsea changes. That is Fran Kirby and I can't quite see his, but Aggie Beaver Jones.
Need a goal. Need a goal.
Yeah.
I need the ref to open our eyes a bit. No idea.
Because I don't know what you say to the ref at this point. Like, what could they possibly go over and say to her?
If we lose our 100% record against Manchester United and we're knocked out of the FA Cup because a referee is this incompetent, I think it'll be just very, very frustrating.
Yeah.
Very frustrating. But yeah. Isabella says it's upsetting because Chelsea actually played well. Like, I'm biased here, they deserve to go through after this. The ref needs an eye transplant. Yeah, that's the thing. If you take your Chelsea hat off even for a moment, we've created loads of chances in the second half, and every time we have, United have, like, it is cheating because they are doing things that are against the rules of the game, and they're not being just, you know.
So if Rachel Williams doesn't do that to Neve Charles shoots, we don't know what happens. If Katie Zellum doesn't save Cano's shot, we don't know where that shot ends up. Could have gone top corner, could have been a goal.
Yeah.
If Mary Earps wasn't allowed to hold the ball for 45 minutes every time she gets it, you know. Wait, who's come off? We bought off Lauren Jack. No.
Lauren James right there fighting for the ball.
Who's come off? Canaride?
Ramirez?
No, she's on there.
Cuthbert, yeah. It's good to say. Anyway.
Oh, look at that referee. Look at that. You've got to give that. Is she giving it?
Yeah. And a yellow card.
Good. Finally.
For Mannion.
She looked and she saw what was happening.
Letitia's still not on a card, is she?
No.
Anyway, Toad hates everything, says my dad's a Villa fan, so pure neutral and shocked with this reffing. Yeah. Also offering out front row FA Cups final tickets. There you go, anyone fancies that? Get in contact with Toad. Still 14 minutes to go for Chelsea. Macario. Ball into the box. Headed away. Carter. Keeps things alive. Paris then picks up on the ball. Good interception from Carter. Can she get the ball back into the box? Paris has just wiped her out. That's a yellow card. That is a yellow card. There's the yellow card. Thank you.
They're Tallying up now for United.
Yeah.
There's still plenty of time in this game. 1 goal is all we need. But we should have. Oh, I don't know.
That is awful, Paris. I get what you're saying, Thomas Kenzie. 20 shots, 8 on target. We should have scored. I agree with you. Equally, have you not seen some of the officiating today? Tony says, I'm a trainee ref who's done 2 games and I'm convinced I could do better. Yeah. It's just frustrating. Macario. Head away by Garcia. James. Neve Charles. Now Leopold's ball in, and that
Bloody
is
hell.
very much over everybody. Beaver Jones. Macario. Flicked on by Kirby. Cleared away by Turner. Beaver Jones. And one can keep that alive. Ramirez is going to go get the ball because I'm not going to take a year to get to that. It took a year to take this goal kick anyway.
But again, there's got to be cards coming out for Earps here. She's ran around the other side of the goal. Where's she going? There she goes.
Finally, a yellow card from Mary Earps.
Now she's got to get a move on. The referee's going to go send her, or she won't send her.
Please send her off.
Oh, it's so funny.
She spent all game doing this, ref.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And even though she's got the yellow, she's still taking her time.
Manium. Jess Carter heads long. Zellum heads the other way. Charles gets involved. It's messy. Zellum punts it over the top. Why is Hampton not coming out of a goal today? What is going on?
I don't get it. I mean, we haven't seen her all second half, by the way.
No, because United have not been here. To be fair, I've not even seen that she's in there.
No.
I've not seen her. The angle's never been that close to our goal.
Hannah Hampton could quite literally just not be in the goal, and we wouldn't know.
Garcia, and well, now we know Hannah Hampton's there because she has to go and chase Garcia's woeful shot. Watch that for a fry. 11 minutes to go. I mean, this feels Chelsea have been hard done by today by the referee, but had to take one of our chances. Still 10 minutes to play. Still a chance.
Just keep bringing it up, Hannah.
United are sat in their penalty area, apparently. James flicks it on. Leopolds. Now Kirby. Carter.
I don't mind building them what there. He's that.
Ball for Macario to chase after that hit Mannion.
Yeah.
Just kicked it away.
It's a second yellow.
Yeah, I have no idea why these United players just get away with whatever they want.
Yeah, Narson smashed the ball into the home end.
Yeah.
It's a yellow.
So many moments like that today. And now a substitution, and that is Ashley Lawrence on for Eva Paris.
That is.
For Eva Paris.
40 minutes too late.
Yeah. 35. Yeah.
Right. 9 minutes then. What have we got in our locker?
Corner. Macario. That's right on the goalkeeper.
Hit the bar.
And I think, yeah, it did, didn't it?
No one didn't touch anyone.
But Carter's going to run and get it because Earps is never going to get that ball.
Or leave it and let it get sent off.
No, because they won't think we have for going to collect the ball solely. It'll only be if she doesn't think we get back quick enough. Oh, God, that is so close.
There's another one. It's just like, come on.
Better corner than Paradise took, by the way. She's had about 5 and they've gone all over the goal. But yeah. Toe says United going to stab all our players to death and still won't get a card at this rate, yeah. Abysmal performance from the referee today, but we can't blame that every week. Chelsea should be winning by now. An abundance of chances. Yet none have found the back of the net, and here comes Melvin Mallard. Now Garcia. Mallard. Now Sund, great defending
Get
from
that.
Chelsea. Charles. Nuska, that's the penalty she gives. And James gets caught out for a Chelsea throw. United think it's their throw.
Trying to argue
I have no idea how anyone could argue that's a penalty.
Oh, we're going to look at the replay just in case. No one quite understood that. Never.
No, nothing in it.
Well, 7 minutes left, plus additional time for Chelsea to take this to extra time.
Lawrence. Beaver Jones.
Haven't seen the substance they came on. No one's been good enough. Nobody.
Hampton. Now Charles. Cat Macario. Loops a ball across to Beaver Jones. She can't get there.
Usually in games like this, we can look at Chelsea's players and go, some have been much better, but it's just like everyone's not been good enough. No one has performed today. Yeah, LJ scored, but what's she done apart from that? Shouldn't have gone 2-0 down in the first place.
Frustrating day.
Yeah, and again, Earps is still not kicked the ball as the man the away end was counting.
Oh, and this is just, Chelsea just can't clear their lines. Nalsund will square it. Garcia, 3-1. But she's offside.
I bloody hope Hampton just didn't bother. Christ, I'm glad that was offside because she just shouldn't have gone. Not quite sure who there was offside there. We'll have a look. There, yeah.
Yeah. Beaver Jones. Here's James.
Why she hit that so
Tries
late?
to take
It's
aim.
the first time.
Just wait till those bodies in front of her.
No.
Oh, that's a silly one on Paris. Really frustrating one for Chelsea today. The performance hasn't been there. The goals haven't come. We can blame the referee, and rightfully so, because she's been absolutely awful. But Chelsea simply haven't been good enough. It just pissed me off. Just send her off, ref. She's now doing the splits.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't understand why LJ hasn't hit that first time.
Yeah, just have to release the trigger there.
Yeah. A slow one. A really, really poor few weeks for Chelsea.
This was that chance.
Bang.
So a couple of touches, you've got to shift it then. If you take a couple of touches, because you're not. This is not a clean sighted goal at all. I mean, Letizia shouldn't be on the pitch, but that's regard. That's another matter. I mean, nice of Earps here to give us an opportunity for the players to get in and talk.
And the refs should be adding all this on as well.
Yeah.
But he needs playing out again, but all they've done is put water on it.
It's obvious time wasting I've ever seen.
She's in her knee and they're like, it's gone, what do you need? I've got a water bottle.
This thing is, we stopped watch the whole time, but there's going to be at least 10, 20 seconds less than what you award.
Yeah.
4 minutes to play of regulation
I expect
time.
7 at least.
Double digits of extra time. I just can't even take this free kick.
Knee looks alright to me. Ref. She's taking the
She
piss
should be off
out.
her.
She's taking the piss out of her.
That should be a second yellow card because
pathetic,
that is at
referee.
least 30 seconds.
That's pathetic, referee.
She's bottling that.
That's what she's done today. She's
She's bottled big chances.
too scared.
Yeah, big moments in the game. And the ref's just been poor.
Absolute shite.
Lawrence. Back to Carter now. Hampton. Now I give you Jones. Only if Charles over that touch is just not good enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6-second rule, that is. Took me 11 seconds to release the ball from our hands. I don't know what to say.
Throwing now.
I don't know what to say. Which isn't great.
Manium.
I'll show him I was talking, but... I mean, Nuskin's just headed Charles on the back of the neck there.
Yeah, just not good enough today. Just not good enough.
It's not like we're pushing them, not like we're striding forwards and putting under loads of pressure. I think it's got easier for them as the game's gone on. We should be ramping it up.
Charles. Carter. That's a hopeless ball. Just like lumped in the middle of the pitch. And Garcia's got away from Nuskin, and this ref will give anything for United, won't she? Just anything that United moan about. It's just strange.
Nuskin doesn't even know she's there.
I thought accidental kicks were not fouls. I mean, we saw that when Rachel Williams just decided to kick Neve Charles in the box.
She got the ball, apparently.
Something nowhere near it. It's just abysmal refereeing. Abysmal refereeing. To bottle 3-4 big decisions like that. Shock 'em.
No one watched Hey Lad. And again, I mean, no one. So there we go. But now we need to go. Now we should go. Instead we get back to them.
Lad smash stuff in the air. That'll be a Chelsea goal kick. 8 minutes of additional time just to try and find something.
Don't go short.
Carter. Hampton.
8 minutes. It's a lot of time.
Leopolds goes out wide. Here's Aggie Jones. Oh, that's such a poor pass, Aggie. I just think she's still so raw at times, Viva Jones. How are we so caught out there?
I'm actually just going to send her off. And she's there. She's playing centre half with...
I think we're just throwing players forward, to be fair. Paris. Pull across the box, save well. Why are we conceding shots? We need to score a goal, Chelsea. Why are we conceding shots? Just go. Macario. Now we're coming forwards. Curvy. There's no options. Ramirez. We're so deep.
I don't get it.
Like, Franco wants players to drop in there. And I was like, I'm because there's no options. But we've got like 5 people sat at the back, apparently. Eda Metz, I think it's the men's team that's playing today. How bad they are today. I think it's Taylor that's the referee. Kirby. Macario. Lauren James. James goes wide into Charles. Charles tries to take it in a stride, but it's just not going to come off there. Six minutes to play.
Just not gonna happen, is it?
For some reason, watching a replay. Probably because Mario's taking an hour to take a fucking goal kick. We've watched an entire replay in the time that has taken her to take it.
Yeah. Refs let United take the piss tonight.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as Mike Le Tissier's allowed to elbow someone in the face, shove someone over in the box, that it's not going to be a great day. Here's Cat Macario. Oh, how much could change if Chelsea can find a goal in the next 5 minutes. It just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. But you never know. Macario puts the ball in there, headed away. Leopold tries to compete on the edge. Mallard wins it. Leopold then wins it back. Carter. Charles. Ball in. Headed away. Frank Kirby. James. Here's Ashley Lawrence. Nuskin in a good area. Oh, the ball in the box is absolutely woeful. Absolutely woeful. Charles. Carter, what are you doing? I was onto the ball, fortunately. Lawrence.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
I have no words. Just one weird thing after another. No one can just play football, apparently. Four minutes to go. There's so much time in this game. Camilla asked if we were to tie, does it go straight to pens? No, we have extra time in the FA Cup. If this game is a draw, then we have a 30-minute period of extra time. We'll have a cut to a shit camera. Hampton. Now, the world's biggest cock is shouting something. Hampton. Lumps it in there. Not very well. Macario. Carter puts it in the air. Viva Jones heads it back. Macario lumps it in the air.
Dude.
Charles can't get there.
No, get up.
That is a Chelsea throw. We're incapable of putting the ball in the box, apparently.
We keep putting it either side of it.
Ramirez holds off the flare well. Nuskin. James takes a shot blocked by the head of Le Tissier.
Oh, Ramirez is swinging a miss.
Here's Lawrence. Macario. Nuskin
Aggie
goes wide into Viva Jones. Viva Jones!
Oh.
Got to go across goal there. Why would you try to strike it to the near post? Just goes into the side netting.
Yeah, go across goal, deflect. It either goes in or it's deflected or it's falls to somebody
That's
else.
where the space is. You're not going to get it in the near post there. Oh, it's just infuriating.
I don't get it.
Across goal. Why? I mean, what are we doing now? What are we currently doing?
I don't know what I just watched.
We're just unable to actually play football today. We're just fucking about with it in the air. What are we doing? 2 minutes to play. We've just killed 2 minutes because Alps are going to have to get the ball, and whatever the hell this is happened.
Lawrence put it in the air, and then
Kirby with a terrible header. Lawrence then just can't kick the ball, and Mallard almost scored from miles out. Here's Jess Carr. Everyone else is rushing forwards. Ball swung in there. Oh my god.
on the floor.
Nuskin and Charles are heading it around in the air. Macario. Or cross it. But what is this weird stuff just keeping it up in the air? Ball in. Kirby! Can't adjust a position, a body in time.
Got it our first time.
Oh my god, man. This one match is getting years off my life. Lawrence. Ramirez receives it in the box. Takes aim. That is off the pitch.
That's out.
Finally.
Good.
A minute to go. Chelsea corner. Cat Macara getting the away fans going. Hampton it up in the
If
area.
it doesn't hit the first man, I'm walking out.
Huge moment for Chelsea.
Just punch it in the goal.
Macario. Ball in. It's awful. It's an awful effort. I mean, I think Hampton was going for an overhead kick, and then Lawrence just put it out for a goal kick. No idea what we're trying to do there. But within 2 matches, Chelsea have thrown away a Conti Cup final and thrown away an FA Cup final for appearance, and lost our first ever match to Manchester United and to Mark fucking Skinner, and that is officially full time. United in elation. This is their cup final. They're headed to Wembley. Mark Skinner gets one over Emma Hayes. United's 12 players beat Chelsea's 11. Frustration for Chelsea. Elation for United. Just no idea what happened today. I just can't believe it. Chelsea were not good enough. Chelsea had so many chances they did not put away. But you cannot look at this result without criticising the referee for 4 clear-cut big moments that she got absolutely wrong. And it's made worse that that piece of filth has finally beaten Emma Hayes.
There's thinking to do. There's thinking to do for Emma.
Well, because we've got Aston Villa on Wednesday night and we've got a Champions League tie against
This is
Carter. Just punch it up in the face.
Don't like that. I don't care if you're international teammates, but after that game, you shouldn't be laughing and smiling.
Considering what she did all game as well.
Yeah.
A little handshake, but none of that
Chelsea
bollocks.
were fucking terrible. No hugging. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be able to smile like that after that game. You really shouldn't. Terrible, absolutely terrible, on and off the pitch. And the Chelsea of old, the Emma Hayes of old, would not allow ourselves to lose to Manchester United. Yet today,
We'd have found a way, but that just didn't happen today. So many chances in the dying embers, so many moments where it could have happened. Big calls and ref made wrong as well, but we can't just blame that.
He's the biggest twat I've ever known.
And Chelsea are going to have to do another long team talk on the pitch. How many of these will we fucking start doing well?
3 weeks ago.
That's now 2 cups lost.
3 weeks ago, the quadruple was on. We now sit here and we could win a double, which consists of a miracle in the UWCL and a very hard-fought title race. Those 2 trophies are the hardest to win out of the 4. And we've lost the 2 easiest. So God forbid, fuck knows how we're going to win the other 2.
Yeah.
Because if I'm Villa on Wednesday night, I'm sitting there thinking, we've got a chance here.
I fancy it. They've not played in a
I
month.
wouldn't be surprised if the referee was in this huddle with United.
Just in the middle.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be back next weekend. Our next stream will be Barcelona versus Chelsea. I'm going to have to turn this off before I kill myself because I'm watching Mark Skinner. But we will be back next weekend with Barcelona versus Chelsea, the away leg, the first leg of the 2 Champions League semi-final ties, which Chelsea are in, by the way. United couldn't qualify. But we will be back next Saturday. In the meantime, this midweek we'll have a video out as always. I'm not sure what it'll be on yet. And that maybe it'll just be titled that. But we'll be back next Saturday. Thanks everyone that's tuned in for both streams today. It's been a hell of a day of football. And, just as my neighbour starts cutting the lawn, we will be off. Thank you guys very, very much for watching today. And we will see you next time.